Hello and welcome to Sophia Temple Tarot. Let's go. Welcome to the breakfast mix. Welcome to the breakfast mix. Yeah. It's 6:45. I could have woke up at 5. I don't know. I've been trying to be a part of the 5 a.m. club, but you know what? 6 a.m. ain't that bad. All right, y'all. I don't even know what deck I should use to get started. Like, I like using my deck because it gives me like specificities. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like using my deck. I also like using the Oracle deck because it challenges me. Of course, I like using my old deck without any real pictures because it's an old deck. I feel more connected to those cards, but y'all can't see it. Let's. I guess we can do 2 and then clarify. So I'll do 10 of 2. And then we'll go ahead and clarify with the tarot deck. So when I say 10 of 2, meaning I'll do 10 of 2 decks. Somebody wants to talk to you. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like a lot of people want to talk to you. I just feel like you're just not here for the bullshit, honestly. Like, I just don't feel like you're here for the bullshit. That's just what it is. Down, something's not working for somebody. Somebody doesn't have an attorney working with them or for them, or somebody's realizing their attorney is not really working for them like that. Some type of illusion is up or magic. Yeah, divine interference. Somebody's out of focus. I've been excited to get this card lately. I don't know why. I just feel like, oh yeah, something about a karmic sister. It's like it gets a little juicier after that card comes out. Yeah. Don't copy because you will get sloppy. This sister could be a mother, a cousin, a bestie. It could be anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be a sister. Yeah, I know I'm black, or I'm Comanche, whatever you want to call that. I'm Liberian, I'm African, whatever. And we call everybody sister. So that's why I said it don't have to be your sister, or it may be for some of y'all. Somebody's sister did some shit, or somebody that was like a sister to you did some shit. Damn, pills and potion overdosing. Somebody was just ODing on like substances. Somebody was ODing on the magic. Because we do have moon in reverse, the great illusion in reverse. Whatever grand illusion they put over you or about you, it's like, ooh, Lord. Oh, that joint was stuck. Yeah. That shit was stuck. That heart was hurting. Fuck. If I burp it, I just say chirping. Somebody, whatever illusion somebody's with, it's like I kept singing like a year ago in the summertime, the videos where I show myself, and they all go marching down to the ground. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, somebody wants to apologize for this. I don't think you want to hear this. And why? Why you want to apologize now? Do not glorify someone who doesn't see you as worthy. Keeping it tight, getting back to self. Some people just come and want to okay. Oh Lord, I'm feeling all types of shit this morning. This is like directly in my face. Okay, I have to move that joint. Have my baby. Dark magic. I keep telling you, somebody's mother figure, or it could become a sister, is doing womb magic. They trying to stop your flow. They trying to siphon your power. They trying to create off of your energy. They trying to stop you from creating off of your energy. I had a download that somebody's mother figure was concentrated on a womb. Like you was pregnant. You was just walking. Like you was just like walking to the market or some shit. And somebody's mother was like literally like evil looking at somebody's womb. And then you bust out in labor and you're like, no. It's like it was a high risk pregnancy. And it's like She was trying to get you to miscarry, but you just ended up having a baby early. Then she was trying to unalive the baby through magic, but the baby survived. Then she's trying to get you to link up with somebody who will harm, if you already have kids or whatever, harm your children. Somebody just wants you, it's like they want you back in a cycle. Like, if this has happened before, they want you back in that same cycle. Somebody just don't want to see you do better than them. But, I mean, it's been ridiculous. I'm not getting that this shit is working. Yeah, somebody can act dangerously demonic, but you got authority over these type of energies. You're covered. Party time. They mad because you celebrating, boo. Somebody fake as shit that's doing this black magic. Somebody could have did magic so they can have a baby by somebody, so they can appear a certain type of way, while you just over here healing and stuff. Somebody's depressed because the evil eye ain't working. Somebody could even, I told you, somebody's black magic, some of these people ain't working. People doing shit to try to make it seem like it's working. There's somebody trying to pacify somebody. Shit, somebody could have forgot that's what they was doing. Somebody could be looking for something to work and it's not working. Standing 10 toes down. You could feel them playing in your energy. You could be rebuking it. Okay. Somebody got an old mindset. Somebody need to focus on themselves. This is how you be getting them ladies in the church, or like them old haired ladies, or them old people that just meet up on the block every day and they just chill every day, talk about the same people every day. They see each other every day, yet they always know what's going on with Tim down the road and Bob up the street. And that's all it goes, to that block, and then the next day back to the block, and then the next day back. This is how this feels. Somebody's like, they're realizing like the next 30 years is going to look like yesterday. Like, and if that's not the case, it's just they're not changing their environment, and you become like the 5 people you hang around. So nobody got no fucking business. This person is realizing they don't really got no business either. Somebody could be American, Soul Tribe. Somebody could have just got out of jail. You're moving forward. You cross the finish line. You cross some type of line. Ancestors love you. You're protected. These people just need to just leave you alone. That's what this is. It's like, oh, I did a boo-boo. I'm gonna try to fix it. No, some things you just gotta just let it go. You know, some things, it's like, if it's broken, it's just broken. Let time heal it. So this is giving me the energy of like, there's like somebody, they could have been like a past family function or family meeting or gathering, and they're like, oh, where's so-and-so? And so-and-so was like, this collector just needs to get over themselves. They need to come on back to the family. You know, pride is a motherfucker. You know they need help. And you always need help. I have a card in here that's literally like, people were around. They know you needed help. They know that you needed support, but they just didn't give it to you. You had to get it out the mud by yourself and your angel guides and the Most High. So it's given like, all right, the collective, or all right, it's been 4 years, 5, 10 years. You healed enough. You all right. All right, it's time to come on back to the family. 7 could be significant. 0 could be significant. 700 could be significant. It's like, they are okay. That's enough. All right, you got it out. Okay, you showed us. Okay, now time to come on back. It's like you staying away is leaving a little too much room, depending on where you are in your healing journey. A lot of you guys are in no contact with karmic family members, friends, and exes, in old establishments. And somebody's just like, all right, come on back. That's enough. Like, they're trying to dictate how long it takes you to heal. And healing, pain is subjective. So healing, it's literally, if pain is subjective, then you can't tell anybody when they are healed from a situation. It's almost like they want you to come back so they can save face. Like, see, the collective is nice and it's good. It reminds me of Tamara Mann. Is that her name? Tamara Mann. She wasn't doing so well health wise. I think she's doing better now. And her children was trying to see her, and her husband was like, no, and shit like that. And then when she was able to be seen, he puts her on camera. She looks a little lethargic, and he's like, babe, is there anything wrong with you? Am I treating you bad? She's like, no. She has like this notebook, but she's not writing anything in it. She's just like holding it, almost like to look busy. She's like, no, everything's fine. No, everything's fine. And I'm using that story for how they want to do you. The daughter comes up to check on her mother, and she cannot do that. I think she was able to do it like once, but she wasn't able to do it again. So they were calling out like on social media, like, hey, yo, where's my mom? We need to see her. We need to know, is she okay? And he was just like, no, he did a public statement with her in it, and she seemed to be okay. So I guess it is what it is. But like I said, I feel like they want you to do something. He's still under her care. I mean, she's still under his care. The family's still limited. So this was a couple months ago. She could be fine now, but this was a couple months ago. This is kind of where they wanted you. It's given like conservatorship. They want to have some type of control over you. Give me 10, because I'm feeling like they want to be able to spin the narrative where they see, yeah, you a little too free right now. They want to be able to spin a narrative where they come out in favor. But you, oh shit, okay, so you could be taking a leap of faith. Somebody could be trying to give you a cup of love. It looks like you're going to be taking a leap of faith towards this person soon. Could be in a month. Or within a month. Somebody's going to be crying about this. Oh shit. Oh, this is going to be a tower moment to somebody. Oh shit. Okay. It's a narcissist or a toxic individual. King of Swords in the reverse. Oh shit, the cards is telling. Come on, spirit. Yeah, and a witchy bitch. This is their mother or yours they were working with. What is this? A lie? Judgment? Oh yeah, they under judgment for this, whatever the fuck they was doing. They're under judgment. For lying and trying to keep a cycle from completing, closing, ending, or stopping, completing. The King of Cups. Magician in reverse, his magic ain't working, or whoever he hired it's not working. Somebody from your family, or to try to make sure you don't get the 10 of Pentacles. But they realize that this is what you're getting, so they want to say sorry. I keep getting, if I can't beat them, join them. And specifically, I remember this. It was from Arthur. And Brain was like being all brainy and shit, but it was fucking with his social life. Like his friends was like, okay, it's cool to learn and ace your test, but like, bro, that's all you talk about. And he was like, well, if you can't beat him, although I know this is stupid, and if you step on the crack, you're not literally going to break your mother's back, but for social purposes, I'll just go ahead and go along to get along. Somebody could have been a get with. And yeah, somebody wants to give you a secret apology, or they did this already, or they're trying to do this because they realize that they're powerless when it comes to your life. They want to be domineering. This could be a backhanded apology. Somebody's sister or girlfriend wants to put you through obstacles, or they're going through obstacles because they cannot. They're suffering when it comes down to their stability in their home. Trying to group up with other people to continue to go against you. Yeah, they're not getting any wish fulfillment in this situation. Yeah, they're being stuck in their personal lives. The Emperor and the Empress came out together yesterday. 4 swords in reverse. Somebody could be restless because they did something that was not well thought out. Lie, slander, and gossip. Working, collaborating with people they no longer work and collaborating with. This King of Cups could have worked with the King of Pentacles. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could have worked with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Devil, strong Capricorn to weaken you, or this Capricorn is feeling weak. They did this to weaken you. It's like spiritually jumping you. Yeah, see, the Ace of Wands, and yeah, somebody sees that like, it's like, you know what it's giving? It's like if this person was like, I'm not gonna pay that bitch child support, fuck that bitch, right? They gotta pay you child support. Now they wish that they could have been with you, treated you right, and gave you child support. It's like somebody doesn't want to give to you. Or even some of the people, they don't want to give you space. Energetically, all that. They so up your ass. They don't want to give you space and time to heal and be the best you can be. Because the reason why you aren't where you need to be is not. It could be personal reasons, but a lot of you, the Fire Nation attacked. So they stopped you once. They're like, oh, so-and-so is supposed to be this and this and that. But you know deep down inside, you spent the last 4 or 5 years blocking the hell out this person. Every fucking month. Or every other couple months. Somebody thought this shit was funny until the shit started happening to them. Y'all know my story about my twin. So if you don't, I'll be talking about it. It's in some prior readings. Like, share, subscribe, and go ahead and binge. She got over 200 videos. They are pretty long for most of them. We only got like, what, 5 or 6 that's like really short. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, in reverse, cycle complete. There's a cycle complete with the King of Cups. All right, we're going to go into the big cards. Somebody can see that you got freedom or more freedom now in your life than you ever had. You can still be trying to work on your finances to be financially free. You can still be working on certain type of limited beliefs and mindsets. I feel like you are better now than you've ever been. I feel like you're letting things go as they come. I feel like you finally got the formula. Letting go of dead weight early on gives your hot air balloon enough. Because when you have a hot air balloon, you got to let the weights go in order to float up. So that's what it is. It's letting, before rocket ships go into space, it's like a big part of the rocket ship that was never meant to stay on there. Was only there to help it accelerate, and that's it. It falls off. So some people are realizing who they are to you now, whether they meant something to you before or not. They are dead weight to you. You don't see. And another thing, I do not listen to anybody, especially if this is like I'm working on like a partnership or I'm working on like a video collab. If I see that you're not serious, I'm not about to fuck with you. And I don't listen to anybody who can't take their own advice and has and failed. I don't listen to anybody that has taken their own advice and failed, whether it's business, personally, or love. I'm not listening to you. I used to get called arrogant all the time. And now as I got older, people are like, oh, I see what you was doing. Yeah. And that's where I am. Because I was listening. My OG on the block, she said, out of everybody in the hood, I'm one of the only ones. She said, you are the only one in a big ass hood. We call it a village. You're the only one in a village that listened to me and got out successfully and stayed out. She said, you the only one. All them little hood boys, all the boys with the pew-pews, none of these niggas listen. They may fake go hard, but they don't listen. That's why they still in the same predicament. I listened and got the fuck and let my OG be an OG. It's time to retire now. That's what it is. That's what it was, and that's what it is. If she wanted me to do certain things for her, I said no because I didn't deem her as successful in those things. Maybe in other things, and those are the things that I listen to. But certain things, I go with my spirit for the most part, no. Because you ain't even about to, this ain't no retirement plan. I'm not about to keep doing this. I'm not about to be, nah. I'm good. I'll figure it out. I always do. Between me and the Most High, we always do. We look real good together. Ooh, don't we look good together? Yeah, I'm not listening to nobody. Somebody could be a mother. I was just about to say a mother figure. Who like, they need to do this and they need to do that. And hashatara blah, blah, blah. And they need to know. And I know. And they don't really got it. And I need to tell them. And emotionally manipulative. Trying to coerce and change the room and the temperature to fit her needs and whatever is necessary to her, even if it's to somebody else's detriment. This is the type of person that put it on 42 degrees in the house because she hot but everybody else cold. Yep, if I'm burping, I just ain't chirping. I don't want another chance to hold you. That's a song that came in my spirit around the time I did my prayer before I started this reading. You're beautiful. Heaven Can Wait by Michael Jackson. I think Marsha Ambrosius, she helped him with that song. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. Although it's like a sleepy, like it's really like romantic and shit, I listen to that song like on my morning commute. Like, it's really soothing. You feel me? I don't want another chance to hold you. It's the chance I'll take. Heaven, baby, just stay. Heaven can wait. You're beautiful. I love you so. You're beautiful. I'm telling no. I don't want another chance to hold you. It's the chance I'll take. Baby, just stay. Heaven could wait. People don't understand why I stick to my my little bubble in my world and shit. Like, I don't know who the newest rapper is. The newest rapper to me was Cardi B. And after that, and I know that was years ago, almost like, what, 10 now? Like, I don't know who the fuck is new. I don't know who's up and coming. I don't know who Young Gunner, Stunner, Thunder is. I don't know that shit. I like good music. Not to say that's not good. It may be good to somebody, but my ears are sensitive. I don't know what the fuck. And I do it for a reason, so that, like, for instance, like, I like Michael Jackson the same year he passed. I was like, oh man, he what? Wait, I was just listening to the song. It was really good. He did what? What happened? And that's not the only artist that's happened to. So I just stick to myself where I like what I like when I like it, and I have to stay in my own rhythm of things. And I feel like that's y'all collective. Like, you are the same. Like, you have your own rhythm of things, and you got to stick to the rhythm of my heart. You got to stick to your own bambata. You know what I'm saying? You got to stick to your own cha-cha. And oh my gosh, you do, okay? And that's how it's been working out for you, because what's going on here is you left a mom auntie duo out. You left this right after this Queen of Cups is the Five of Pentacles. You left this person or these people, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Femme energies out. You could have left a couple out. It could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus as well with this, because I see like a little couple over here. And then, I mean, that helped you boost in the Emperor status. I think Emperor already came out. Like, yeah, it's not a game. It's like, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Some people say it's a 7-year curse. Some people say it's a 10-year curse. Some people say 17. Some people say they were going to curse you until you pulled away. It's whatever this is weakening somebody because they see that you're strong. You're not just strong in like... See, somebody wanted the aesthetic but not the duty. You give me the energy where if you see like a mother crying out crazy like and you see the babies and they're just looking all worried, you give me the energy where your presence, your people feel your presence before they see you. Your presence, you come in with the authority of heaven. They feel your presence. It's a very calming presence. It's a trusted presence. I'm about to cry. Why am I about to cry? I stand. The Most High just like seeing me cry. Oh, he said this one could be a tough cookie. He likes seeing my feminine side, dude. You're giving me that energy where your people can feel your presence before they feel you. This is a lot of y'all prophetess and prophets and readers. Y'all have this energy. I can sense it through the screen. I see y'all. And I can tell in a crisis you are like who people want to go to, who people want to sit next to. Even if you have no control in the crisis, your presence brings something you know it's divine. Something that not everybody can bring. Somebody can sit there and be like, oh, my name's Amy, are you okay? Okay, but you don't do that. You just walk in the room. It's almost like your spirit, it's like you're an angel. Your eyes go all over the place. And you see what's going on, assess the situation in the spirit. Then it comes to you and then you ask what happened. So somebody really understands that you are there for them in a moment. It's like you'll go to this mother and you're like, how much you need? I just need $100 to payday. Well, you in luck. I mean, I may not be able to bless you with 100, but I got you with 50, and I'm gonna go to the grocery store and buy you some things for the rest of the other 50. So you just gonna pocket that. I got you. Do you see, man? If you are actually like this, if you ever help somebody like this, I'm trying to tell you, heaven's been watching you. They're not saying you perfect, but do you wake up and try every day? Yes, you do. And to any parent, I'm a parent, any parent. My son, wake up, he got these days where he just want to be helpful. My daughters too. Bobby, I threw this away. I put this in the trash. I cleaned up a little bit. I put my clothes up. I'm like, oh shit. Look at this hand weak. Oh, I don't got to do it. That makes any parent feel like, yeah, I can give you more. Even if it is things that you have to use your spiritual muscle to work out or your physical muscle to work out, I can give you more. I can bless you with more. No matter what it is, whether it's workouts for your spiritual muscle or physical, or whether it's blessings, I can give you whatever the fuck I want because you deserve it. It's something that you did where you deserve it. I just keep seeing like a mother crying out with her kids and they see you and you're just this warm, authoritative presence. Almost like a divine banker or divine cosmic counselor. Like, I feel you. I was there. I needed to figure it out. I needed to ask too. Just know you got a community and sometimes strangers will help you out more than your own people. Don't worry, mama. Matter of fact, here's my number. Can't help you out all the time, but what I can do is check on you and do what I can. And like somebody, I just see in my mind's eye, somebody just grabbing you and hugging you and just burying their face in your coat or whatever. Like, and you're like, they're there. It's okay. It's going to be all right. This is the energy I'm getting from the collective. Now, the opposite of that is somebody doing the same thing, making that person codependent on them, then making them feel bad that they're codependent on them when they're doing specific tactics to get them hooked. Like love bombing, could be taking advantage of that person, and what is that shit called? Like hoovering when a person realizes that you ain't shit, trying to love bomb again. This is like narcissism, like devaluing and then eventually discarding to start the whole cycle again. Getting them hooked on goofy juice. That's what that is. That's what these other people, these communal narcissists do. Then they act like you're a burden when they told you that they were there for you and that you can ask them and call them at any time. Not to say abuse that, but I'm just saying this is what they do, where that is not even what is going on when you come through and you are when you come through and when it's time for you to be called to do your duties, whether it's to humanity or to self, you go about it and you operate in a different spirit. You honor the fruits of the spirit. And that's why even on your worst day, you may even wonder, how come every time I had a deadline, I did make it? How come every time I needed something or I was hungry, God made a way? Even when things look so destitute or decrepit or dismantled, the Most High still made a way. Every time I thought I was going to fall, He made a way. Even if I had to endure, weeping may endure throughout the night, but joy cometh in the morning. Even if I had to endure through the night, joy came in the morning. I'm here because you hold His commandments. You don't play when it comes to the Most High. For a lot of you, you don't. You love God. And that means something to some. Oh, God. I could do this for days. Look, I could do this shit for hours. Y'all know me. I've done it. Somebody's stuck because they don't know how you became the star without them. They thought they had their hooks so inside your brain that you couldn't do too much without them because they want to sink their hooks deeper and deeper, but it's been removed. Now you're just free, no hooks in your brain. You just get to go and be your happy, dappy, angelic self. You know what I'm saying? Healing. Star card is definitely hearing. You could be healing. I said hearing. Somebody could be hearing that you're healing. All right, what's that about? Yeah, you're going to be nice to that metaphorical mama and her kids. That's not how other people do. They see that shit as a lick, a future lick. And you see that shit as an opportunity to express humanity, kindness. An opportunity for maybe somebody else to see you do this, not for glory, but so it's like your own way of showing people how they can pay it forward. Judgment. We all under judgment, whether they like it or not. It's just some people is going to the pizza party, and some people ain't going to the pizza party. Okay? And they not gonna slice the pieces like this. No. We got the lazy teacher. So she gonna just give us the pieces. She said we got the cool, fun, lazy teacher that just let us watch TV, eat, and chill. Bro, why was that teacher almost always had the well-behaved class? Like they almost always had the well-behaved class. Everybody was quiet, focused on their movie. You fuck around and actually learn something from that movie. It's given like God could have put you in a position to be a teacher, a counselor, both. That's how I feel like we do with this these platforms that we do. It's almost like we're unqualified teachers. Well, we qualified through the blood of Yeshua. All right? We qualified through heaven. But it's like we like teachers and counselors because we get it. We've been through it. But at the same time, we've done our own practice. I feel like if you're a reader, especially if you learn this for yourself, you can do anything. You can learn anything. Because you learn 78 cards, what they meant in the upright and in the reverse. Some of y'all learned this within a month or two. Think about what else you could learn. Go pursue that thing. Go do that vision. Go do that hobby. Just go. I be telling my kids that all the time. I'm like, should I start packing for college? My twins are 5. My son is 7. I'm like, I can start packing now. You think I'm playing? I hope you don't think I'm playing. Somebody's not getting their wish fulfillment in this go round. They're being immature as fuck. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be masculine. Yeah, because you keep pushing through. Yeah, because they're not celebrating. It's like the energy that you were not utilizing because you were too blinded to see that you could utilize it because they was attacking the fuck out of you. They blinded you and then attacked you. That's fucked up. That's like on some hood shit, having beef with a bitch, and then y'all have a mutual friend that may also not like her or him, and that's like you inviting them to over the house for a hood party or a little get together, a kickback. We used to do a lot of kickbacks growing up. For a kickback, and they come in, the lights are off, and they getting jumped. And you've been hearing that a lot lately about people inviting their friends over to little parties and little vacations, and then doing stuff to them and unaliving them. Okay, if I'm burping, I just ain't chirping. Some of you, this is what somebody was trying to do to you. And they gathered a party to do this. Because you can go to that mother, you cannot know anything about a person for the majority, because you know different strokes for different folks, and not everybody's for everybody. But you're like the universal blood type of like, people can even act up in front of you and then turn around, and by the next season they want to be all up in your ass. So you can go to a mother crying. You know, you ever see somebody on the side of the road and they're screaming out, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, you being nosy as shit, and you really want to know what's going on, you actually can go up to that person. For the most part. I'm not telling you to do it, and not telling you not to do it. I'm just saying. For the most part, you can go up and know everything about that person. Somebody doesn't like your ability of comfortability. People feel comfortable around you. I feel like it's a beauty to that, because a lot of y'all been uncomfortable for a while, and a lot of people are uncomfortable. So when you learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable, and I know it's weird, it's being content in all things. Like in the Bible, it's like people feel compelled. I get people telling me their stories and their life stories all the time, to the point where I know the moment where you're about to start. Like, for real, I know. Once I hear, and then my grandma, I'm like, oh shit. Did I pack everything? I pack snacks in my bag daily. That's how much this shit happens. I pack snacks. I was even on the phone the other day with my insurance, and I talked to Shawty for like 20 minutes before we actually talked about what I was calling for. You just have that effect on people. And people value your honesty, your rawness, your authenticity. People like what's real. Even fake people like what's real. That's why they like being around you. Your energy was so authentic that it made them bitches seem real, because they have to be real under your energy. Or they have to be the realest they can be. All right. So somebody's not celebrating. I like your energy, boo. I know people be saying friend, but I mean, I'm from Jersey. We say honey sugar, boo. What's up, coffee cake? What's up? You can be really nice or really mean. Like, honestly, I feel like the best person to exemplify Jersey is Queen Latifah. She ain't nobody to play with, but at the same time, she's a sweetheart. Like, for the most part, I don't hear shit about too much going on with Shawty. It's like she made her money and did, and I fuck with that. I respect that wholeheartedly. Look, she made her money and did. Enjoying her life and shit like that. I know, looking beautiful, glowing and shit. I fuck with that still honey blonde, man. I've been trying to recreate that color in my hair. So yeah, some type of money or new opportunity is coming in fast for you, and somebody's going to be sad. Five of Swords, that somebody cannot defeat you, or somebody cannot be domineering towards you. So they're realizing that this ruse is up. The jig is up. The jig is up. That's what they're realizing. They cannot keep coming for you, towards you, forever. Somebody thought it was. Somebody thought they was treating you like, you know those like sensitive theater guys that all the girls treat them like that's their personal baby. It's like, come on, Peter, walk with me to class. Peter, do lunch with us. And he's like geeky, and he's not a jock, and the other jocks bully him and stuff like that. And then the girls be ready to fight the jocks. I've seen something like that before. It was a special needs student, Asian student in my school, and somebody messed with him. He was special needs, and he went through some type of trauma. So we were at a school, an elementary school, grade school, very overprotective over him. Somebody did something to him one day. All you heard was, what? Who was messing with Fong? The whole school erupted. Niggas was getting their ass handed to them. They said, you did what? This is what I feel like is about to happen to these people. Somebody's going to slip up and say something. Somebody's going to slip up and do something. I don't know what they finna do. Or reveal something that they all drinking or something like that. Like somebody's going to slip up. And something finna happen. Somehow, some way, some form, some fashion, some type of information is going to be disclosed. And I feel like it's going to make people erupt. They're going to try to lie about what was really going on, but it's not going to work. And somebody, they may be getting knocked the fuck out. I'm not going to lie to you. Somebody may be getting knocked the fuck out for what they've done. And it's their just deserves. Because they don't understand that while you was healing and you was doing your thing and you was rising up, you had a specific calling on your life to help the collective. You could be doing this now, but you could have started before. But I understand why the delay, the delay could have happened so you can learn more. You know what I'm saying? But people are about to see you pop. They may see you on social media. Maybe you have a YouTube Shorts or whatever. Somebody's going to see something that indicates that you were being bullied. Somebody's going to see this. Somebody's going to be listening to somebody. Somebody's going to be thinking that they have they can trust somebody. And they're going to be telling them like, oh yes, I was jealous. Yeah, I was wrong. They could even be laughing like, yeah, I slept with her man. I know her mother. I know her aunt. I know her sister. Yeah, I slept with her man. I was wrong. They may not say nothing too much about that. But then they say, oh yeah, and then we kept doing it and kept doing it. I mean, because somebody, it's like they want to be like you and they want to act like you. But their real selves starts to peer out because they can't resist. It's like psychopathy. It's like somebody doing something or unaliving somebody, then going back to the crime scene or reporting themselves because the police don't got no leads. It's a rush of knowing like, I be doing whatever the fuck I really want to do, even if it's fucking somebody else's life up, because I want that life. And if I can't have it, what the fuck I look like letting you have it? Somebody's going to say something along the lines of jealousy. Somebody's going to peep that and they're going to max for some of you. They're going to max. Somebody is scared when this person may leave their fucking place. They're going to be scared that this person's going to go to everybody that they know and tell. And at first, maybe not. But after a while, somebody's going to be like, fuck it. Like somebody's going to want to put, what I say, tower moment, Scorpio energy. Somebody's going to, some people going to be in the tower moment and it's like they're losing a house but they don't want to leave. That's what I'm getting. They're losing a house but they don't want to leave. They don't want people to know how dark they are. Now they're in the same predicament, or they're about to be in a similar predicament where they put you with this wild magic. I tell you how karma comes back. And karma is just action. Everything you do has an equal or greater reaction. So it's coming back in the form of action, karma. But how it's coming back is personally tailored to your experience. Not yours, but the karmics. And this person, if it's humiliation that they will be the most afraid for, like, oh, I couldn't go through that, that's what they will get. Some of you guys are single by choice. You're not saying yes until it's the one, or you're single by choice because somebody threw your cup out. Story time. I remember I had this friend. It was the first time I ever seen and lived, or fake lived in, because I would spend the weekends with her, a real mansion. They had a whole tree, bigger than outside, growing in their house. Real mother military, got money, long money. Palms. It was it was literally like I was living in the hood, and it was like a break for the hood. Like I tell you, I was rich and poor at the same damn time. And I would go to my friend's house, my old friend's house, all the time, every weekend, because her mother thought deep down inside, like I guess she grew up in poverty. She was like, well, if you're a friend of my daughter's, like, I want you to see what a good life feel like. And it was good. I'm talking about waking up. We drank Crystal Light. I could never drink that in my house. Like, we wasn't having no Kool-Aid. We had Crystal Light. She had like a little moped, little scooter joint in the basement. It was a nice experience. Like, it was a very nice experience. And I feel like because I had that type of experience, I was able to do my best to kind of sort of replicate what I saw growing up. You know what I'm saying? Not just what I've been through, but all the things that I saw growing up. Where it's like the hood is up the street, but we still live in an affluent area. You know what I'm saying? The hood is up the street. We can walk to the hood. It's right there. But we technically don't live in the hood no more. So I'm saying that, well, let me finish the story. So I would go over there, but we fight all the time. Because I had a bunch of brothers, and I never really had like peace to myself. I never knew what it was like to be raised with another girl. You know, my mom was a woman, she wasn't a girl, right? So I would go over there and I would get mad at certain things. She'd get mad. We would always be beefing because she was the only child. She only had her cousin, but her cousin didn't live with her. So, excuse me. We would beef hard, and every time we were about to leave, we would miss each other, make up, and then that was that. And I want to come back the next weekend. Till one day, because I was saying this because you never know when it's your last day. You're gonna see somebody have a relationship be in their life. Had we valued each other more, we probably would have been in each other's life. I guess we took it for granted because her mother kept picking me up no matter what. So one day, her mother straight up told me, I'm not picking you up no more. If y'all gonna just beef, y'all always do this. I'm getting tired of this. No, we little girls, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? I have twin daughters. That's just what they do. She was used to having an only child. So she wasn't used to the stress load of multiple children, or how to even navigate that. So that, I forgive her. She just didn't know. My mom would have just ignored that shit. She probably would have talked to you about it later, but she would have probably ignored that shit. If you're not doing too much and nobody's bleeding, like, y'all can resolve this shit, then I guess it don't really fucking matter. Like, very hands-off person when it came to parenting. But her mom was very hands-on. She would listen to like every fight, every argument, or whatever, and she was just like, I'm not picking you up no more. And as I got older, I forgot all about that experience. I did miss my friend. We used to play dress up. We had real gowns. I know I'm playing in mommy's moo-moos, so real going to the gala gowns, back out gowns, built-in bra gowns. Like, she had money. And we had fun together, but our relationship was a bit tumultuous because she wasn't used to sharing me. I had friends that had a cell phone. I was like, bro, I gotta talk to my other peeps. And yeah, it would be after a fight because I'm tired of you. I don't want to be around you. We beefing. Let's have some time to cool down. Like, I grew up with siblings, so I knew how to do it. But she made it seem like I was being selfish, and I'm like, maybe I was. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe it was a little bit of both. Maybe I wanted space. Maybe I wanted to see if somebody else, you know, had a different perspective. And that's what happened. Somebody was like, hey, yo, if you're chilling with her, why are you talking to me? And I was like, oh, you're right. Let me go ahead and just chill. And then her mom was like, you know, you got to talk to her. And then I just thought that was weird because I know my Brooklyn mother would never say you have to talk to anybody. Because I grew up with the ideology of all I got to do is live holy and die. That's it. Like... So it was a culture shock. It was different. I saw where my mind wasn't developed enough, or not my mind, but I saw where, yeah, it could be my mind, but I saw where I wasn't socially developed enough And I saw where she wasn't socially developed enough. So I kind of got what was going on, but it just became too much and we had to let it go. When we let it go, she could have said, I want her back. I didn't beg. I was like, all right, it is what it is, because I still got the hood. I'm just going to the street to Man and them and just go chill with them. I'm going to go to the street. One of my childhood friends came from the same school. She lived across the street from me. Not across the street, but the next block. So we were friends until we got older. Oh my God. So I mean, some things just don't work out and some things do. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful for the lessons. I'm grateful that I have an idea of what I want to give my children other than what I saw, and I see that and I take that as a blessing. This is not how these people would take that type of situation. They'll be calling this bitch is everything but a child of God. They'll be saying that this bitch is a hater, that she don't know boundaries in space, without taking accountability of how they may have reacted or acted in the time. And I feel like when people are listening to these people talk about you or this person, they're not hearing the accountability part. And even so, if it is, it's very slight. It's not like I take accountability, I was wrong. It's more like, you know, everybody fucks up. Anyway, this is how this person fucked up without talking about what they did to destroy the communication or the relationship as well. So I didn't know how good I had it until it was gone. And when you have money like that, and I've experienced that a lot, like I said, a lot of my friends had long money. And you don't always appreciate that because it's in abundance. And then once it stops, it seems like you just remember all those times where you weren't being your best self. And this is where a lot of growth and healing comes in, so that when a conversation, an interaction, a relationship comes back around in that type of energy or in a different energy, you learn to appreciate it more because you remember the feeling of that loss of the last situation. You remember the lessons. You're saying, I'm going to do better next time. And I feel like that's why you're doing so well without this person, because you say, well, if I ever fall in love again, I'll make sure that person is a friend. I'm not going to just jump their bones. I'm not going to just think I know them by accident, their zodiac sign. I'm not going to sit there and pull cards, and I'm going to actually get to know this person. If I need to do that, those are medias I can use to vet this person out better. But let me actually give somebody a genuine chance. In my support group, and the head of the support group said this was the word. I said, I can still be open to people and still use my discernment. So you can be open to people, but you don't let them play with you no more, and you don't be playing with people. That's pretty much what that is. Oh, shit. I keep telling y'all not going to be single for long. Some of y'all not about to be single for long. It's like that moment you finally start enjoying yourself and your solitude and the things that you produce. Oh, I got that deadline. Okay. Did I pray today? Did I do this? Did I eat? Did I make sure I nourish myself? Did I cleanse myself? Did I do this? Okay. Did I do that? Okay. Do I need to do more of this? Okay. I did this yesterday. Okay. This is the next steps today. You're focused on yourself, and that's what's bringing this person in. This person could be watching you or coming in now. Like, this is coming out. Somebody wants to give you. That's within the energy. This love energy keeps coming out, and this is what people do not want, because they're like, the last love we knew, we broke that up. So how can we break up this one? Or the last love we knew, you didn't make it to the altar. So who won't take you to the altar? Some people, they know you wifey, they know you hubby, but they don't like it. Yeah, it could be your family. They're going through a karmic cycle right now while you're not. And that's what they hated. I feel like at one point in time, they felt like y'all were on the same page. But Divine is leading you elsewhere, away from these people, away from a ex-husband or ex-spouse that was a hoe, that wasn't honorable, that spread, they were street beat. They spread they want everywhere. You get a one, you get a one, you get a one. I told you after my baby father was coming out of jail, he talking about some, oh yeah, when I come back home, I'm going to hit you first. I said, what? He said, yeah, when I come back home, I'm gonna hit you first. I'm like, what you mean? Like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck the other bitches later, but I'm gonna hit you first. I was like, nigga, this ain't Chick-fil-A. So like, you get a chicken sandwich, you get a chicken sandwich, and you get the first chicken sandwich, but you get a chicken sandwich. She started cracking up. I'm like, I'm dead ass serious. Nobody wants no dirty ass chicken sandwich. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Magician. Somebody could be doing their own magic because they trying to, or they see that you're a magician, or somebody trying to bring you back to an old cycle. But it's not working. People don't want to work with this person because they see their life is balancing out. So some people could be afraid. Yeah, and you're winning right now. You got victory in something. Sends you with time, money, and energy, making wrong decisions, getting a stable offer. Somebody is not prioritizing what they need to focus on to get their life together. They keep trying to stop yours instead of bettering theirs. I'll say that again. They keep trying to stop yours instead of bettering theirs. And they're restless about this because somebody's feeling like, all right, if I stop today and let's say the collective move all the way to Africa and they start a great global business and they get married and they have all these kids and dogs and cats and the farm and iguanas and shit, what am I left to do? So somebody, that's where it's based in. They feel abandoned. They feel like, what am I left to do? They haven't done anything. You could have made this person look good, and then you made this person look better by you not looking so great. Oh, but this shit is over. They cannot take this shit. This is over. This is Dunners. Say it with me. This is Dunners. Yeah. Somebody could be feeling like they don't have anything to look forward to. Scorpio energy. Your downfall is all they look forward to. So somebody was supposed to give you a romantic stable offer and they did not, and now they're restless about this because they know it's over and you're getting a new contract. That's what it is. Okay. You were doing your own thing fine, and then they just wanted to come in and it was demon time, right? Somebody's realizing because somebody, it's like they keep trying to invade your energy, but they're getting blocked because like the angels are like, where's your passport? I told you I had a download where somebody was like, I need to get on that flight. I need to go on that flight. And you were on that flight. And they were like, oh, I need to get on that flight. I need to go on that flight. And the mother was like, I'll pay. I got thousands of dollars. I'll pay anything. Like, I'll pay. They need to get on that flight. And the person was smiling at them like, nope, nope, can't, nope, 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 nope. Somebody don't got the ticket to come with you. Where you going? And they're getting this message in the 5D, the 3D, all the Ds. They're getting this message that this contract is over. Somebody knew you had a contract. They never thought they'd see the day where it was finally over. That brings you back to the story I just talked about. You never know. You never miss your well till your water run dry. Like, you don't. You don't. Oh, the sun will be lost by the sea. And the old will be lost in the new. 4 will not wait for 3. 'Cause 3 never waited for 2. And though you may not wait for me, I'll wait for you. Yeah, but that's the thing. You're going to be waiting all your life, Pisces. You're going to be stuck like Chuck. Because this couple look like they focused on each other. That's the only cup they see. So somebody could wait. They could be waiting for eternity. Oh, and they waiting and they fuming. They waiting and they fuming. They waiting and they fuming. Because they don't got shit planned. They can't think of anything. They just sitting with this motherfucker like, I don't want to sit. I don't want to be stuck with this nigga, but that's what you chose, Capricorn Pisces energy. Somebody feel like they could be, but they betrayed themselves. They betrayed themselves by not honoring you. Somebody feels like when I'm just getting this energy of like waking up and seeing your favorite person next to you and like kissing them and holding them and doing other things to them. Like really like it's giving, babe, get off me. But you're not babe to this person no more. Yeah, it's killing somebody because they getting all the signs. Like they got the signs that you were the one. They also getting signs that you're not. Damn. They watching you. I told you they getting signs. They getting signs. Even this is giving me the energy. Even if they are physically watching you, like on foot, they may not even see you with your person if you have one, or if the person's in your energy and y'all just start talking and you're dating. They don't see this. They see other people outside possibly hollering at you. They don't know who you with. Or even if you with somebody, they see other people outside hollering at you. You could be in a whole marriage and they don't know. Somebody's watching some type of conflict. It's a Queen of Wands. It could be these other signs I named just now, but it's a Queen of Wands that could be trying to send some type of conflict or conflict magic or spell to see if it's working on you, to make you feel erratic and chaotic. It could be conflict within self. Spiritual bath that thing out. Okay, if I'm burping, I just ain't chirping. She could be losing her hold on a masculine. She doesn't think the cycle with this Emperor, which could be your Emperor, because the Empress is out here, is complete. And she's crying about this at night, trying to do sneaky shit. This is giving me the ribs and head, bitch. Yeah, King of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Illusion is up. Somebody like a King of Pentacles could have been on the bandwagon of illusion too. They could have been trying to set you up in some type of way as well, but like it's not working. It's not working. Yeah, because justice is here, so some type of illusion is up because justice is here. So whatever they casted on you, it's like because judgment is here, and this could have been done in court or spiritual court, even if it was wherever court it was. Let's say it was done in court. If somebody was saying, oh, somebody could say something like, this person's a lousy dad or a lousy mom. You see, if they weren't so bad, I wouldn't have this and that, or I wouldn't be able to have access, but they're really the douchebag. And it's like they lose custody, and then somebody is like, well, I thought you said what you said before. Well, if I was such a bad parent, then why would I still have custody? And then they lose custody. And then it's like, okay, but you said if he wasn't a bad parent, you wouldn't have custody. Somebody don't know what else to say. Somebody's trying to blame you. But that's why the attorney was against it. It's not that, okay, so even if this person wanted to get represented, when the attorney or attorneys found out what they would be defending, they could have blamed other things and other situations why they couldn't defend this person. But in all actuality, they're not going to defend somebody. It's like they're not going to fight a losing battle. My ex would say that. He said, I don't fight losing battles. Yeah, I don't fight losing battles. And somebody's like, this is a losing battle. You're not going to win this case. Too much evidence. You didn't show up. You did this. You mooned the judge. Like, you're not going to win this case. So why would I even put my name on this piece of paper to defend some shit like this? You know what I'm saying? Other lawyers look at certain older cases. You know, some people, they say no because they know it's going to fuck with their reputation. People talk whether we like it or not. So somebody, they doing something sneaky, could have been regarding the justice system and your new beginning. But they're wrong. Magic backfired. You don't care. Somebody was really trying to pull on your whatever connection y'all still had. And maybe before it worked because you said you was over it, but you wasn't really over it. So they was pulling at your heartstrings. Divine confirmation. But now you're actually, you don't give a fuck. So it's like spirit can do what he need to do and you not be severely affected, or you and your children. Because if you have a child and your baby father about to be up out of here and you still tethered to this person, that's a whole lot of depression for you. You got to go seek through. It's almost like you buried this person in your mind and you're just like living your life. And so if this person actually gets buried, it's going to be like whatever, because it's my condolences, but like whatever, because it's whatever. It's life. We're not here to stay, and I feel like that's how you're gonna take it. Like, it is what it is, type shit. So the kids can have a better respond to it because you've already healed so much from this person. You grieved this person although they were already still alive. So it's as if it's like, so if this actually occurs, whether it's mommy, poppy, uncle, brother, sister, whoever, you're not going to be as affected by this, and your children won't either, because this person didn't give themselves such a good name down here. They didn't leave the best impressions. If it's not what they want, they'll act right to get what they want. But because half these motherfuckers that be doing the most, they go to court and they act like they're fucking saints. They know how to act right. They just choose not to because they don't ever really think they're going to get caught. They don't really ever think they're going to get caught. Divine confirmation. They think the shit they do is so bizarre that everybody's going to have a normalic bias. Like, that's so absurd that can't be true. But everybody can't be wrong. And if you consistently fucking up, eventually it's going to be some consequences. Because whether you do good or right, good or bad in this situation, or in any situation in life in general, there's going to be good and bad consequences to anything you do. Thus, karma. Six of Wands in reverse with the Six of Pentacles, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. Four Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse. Somebody, Seven of Pentacles, somebody is foolish. Because they keep trying the same tactics on you, but you have changed. As cards keep saying, you changed. You're new. The same way they was able to trigger you before, they cannot trigger you that way now. Because you have healed whatever that was. You spend enough time away, out of sight, out of mind, where that just doesn't get you anymore. You're not constantly going through that no more. So your nervous system has calmed down. It may have not calmed down 100%, but from when the Fire Nation attacked, or when you was going through it, or when you was just starting out compared to now, and a lot of you guys self-regulated, so that's really powerful. So you are able to teach that. I said something about teacher. You're very didactic. Okay, so you're focusing on what you need to focus on, and a mother figure, karmic, femme energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be narcissist, bitch, cold bitch, equal give and take. It's like everybody want to give you what you asked for now. But Seven of Pentacles, you give it to yourself. Ain't nobody here in this picture. You give it to yourself. This could be a father's daughter. This could be a son. And this could be the mother. This could be a couple. I'm trying to tell you, somebody cannot come towards you. Somebody, she used to be my love. Oh, she used to be my love. She used to be my girl. Oh, she used to be my girl. That's when somebody sees you now. But they're not telling you this, they're not coming towards you. They feel like they're wrong and they miss you. Ha! Narcissist. They can't even hoover you. You can have this person blocked. They did enough. They showed their hand. You're not about to go through that cycle again. All right, man. Look. Anyway, divination in reverse. They can't see nothing. This Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, King of Cups sees that you are healed. You are no longer heartbroken over this person and their lies. You're healed from all this shit. It's like anytime somebody sees you, people look at you like, some people may not know and some people do. They look at you like you never been through that shit. You just look so happy. You have the weight of the world on your shoulder. Nobody would know because you just carry it very well. You know that you knew that in this trial that what you wanted is going to come. You could be manifesting this now. This marriage card, this happy home. You could be working on certain things right now, getting certain things together because you can see them. It's like they're working on some type of like, I don't know, table piece, or they're adding more to their home, that top part, that roof. Yeah, you could have stability and then you're just adding more to it. And it's so easy to get overwhelmed because you know how low you've been. But I encourage you today to do some Reiki, do some meditation, some guided meditation. Do something to ground and center yourself, and just kind of just look around and be like, I came a long way and I can go farther, but I'm grateful for where I am. They just have a moment where you just sink it in and you remember that you're not where you used to be. Yeah, because somebody can't, they here for a good time, not a long time. And this could be somebody recent, or in your energy, somebody thinks that you don't know, or you need to use your discernment about somebody. Because the problem is these are disembodied spirits inhabiting meat suits, weak-minded meat suits. So this energy wants to find another vessel to try to get the work and the job done. So just be aware and use your discernment. Pray. A lot of times when I pray about a situation, people, places, and things get removed, renovated, reminded. So pray about that, bro. Pray about it, sis. I'm gonna give you some closings with the Egyptian God's Oracle deck, and I'm gonna go ahead and close out. Give me a 5 for a challenge. That's fair, right? 5 to 7 for a challenge. Okay, see, justice keeps coming up. Justice keeps popping up. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to do something to my damn camera. Death and rebirth. So it's like somebody wants to keep you in high school, but you are like doing your graduates in like college. Somebody wants you to, like, I keep getting like, go back to Mr. Feeney's class and finish that report. It's like, but I already got my diploma. But you still need to finish that report that I gave you 2 years ago. You never finished that report. Does this count against me? It can. I can revoke your diploma. No, the fuck you can't. The whole time you have other, literally bigger fish to fry. You got other things to worry about. Enlightenment. Somebody's realizing the reason why you're not able to actually go back to this, I was about to say dimension, this past, is because you have evolved past it. It's like trying to put my whole fist in like a little hole right here. You can't. Maybe you used to be able to fit in there. Now you can't. You can't fit. The portal is closed, and people are realizing this, and they don't have the resources to open the portal again, to throw you back in the past. They don't. And like I said, you evolved internally. So they can't even accept this idea, project this idea. They cannot do spell work to manipulate this idea. It's like you hit. Somebody, Genesis in reverse. Somebody's not having a new beginning in something. because of the magic they did to stop you from moving forward. Damn. What's the overall outcome? What's behind door number 1? I guess this would be door number 2, huh? Somebody just don't think this shit is completed. They don't think it's dope. Somebody's like literally in denial. And this is going to lead to their own devastation. They don't think this toxic cycle of them trying to continuously push devastation towards you and towards your path, your destiny, your home, your children, your spouse, or your future one. They don't think this shit is over. But nothing is happening to you. Anubis in reverse. Nothing's happening to you. You're not unalived. Yeah, because you're using your intelligence. It's like if I clearly see somebody that looks suspicious around my neighborhood who has characteristics of my baby father, I'm not going to want to be around that area. Like somebody is like simple as that. You don't have anything to prove. You're not beating up your chest. You're just trying to live your life and it's like silly shit, man. Somebody doesn't have the faith or the wisdom. They're acting strange because you don't care. You're not calling this person and saying another thing and another thing. You don't give a fuck. When you, I feel like at this point, especially us getting older, especially if you're a 90s kid, at this point in time, you realize why the family stopped hanging around each other, stopped hanging around grandma's house, stopped going around auntie's house. You realize that people don't flex the same way you do. People don't believe in the same thing you do. People may not do it, but they may not report the person that is doing it, and they'd be mad at you when you do that. Although they may not be participating in certain acts, you're enabling that person by not speaking up and saying something. Healing, order and peace, and creation. Yeah, you manifesting, yes, what you want. And you got hope. Somebody, darkness. What's darkness? Somebody cannot make it through the day. So you had to walk through the fire. You had to walk through the wire. Somebody's going crazy. Somebody can't think straight. Somebody can't make it through this darkness, this dark night of the soul, this darkness they put you in. They're not protected. So once it goes back to them, they got to get the full extent, even times 7, 10, okay, of what they set out. They don't have the skills to pay the bills, and they're not prosperous. So they don't have shit to help them out, and nobody finna come save their ass. It's like going to a party and blacking out and waking up and realizing that everybody, all your friends, everybody you was pre-gaming with and chilling with, and the party rockers in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Hey, and we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody wanna see you shake that. Yeah. And then after you black out, you wake up, ain't nobody fucking there. Even the owners of that house ain't there. You don't know where you at. You done forgot which party y'all went to. You don't know what's going on. You don't got no money. Ain't nobody finna drive you 2-3 hours away to come pick you up. You better start walking or going to a bus station and begging them for a ticket. I don't know what you gonna do. Ain't nobody coming to help you. People ratting on this person. I had to download. Somebody was coming to you with some information. Somebody that wasn't all the way upright. This was an old friend, and about information about your personal life. Could be your baby father. Somebody does not have skills. They lack faith. Somebody doesn't feel like they can make it through. It's like the opposite of the Grassi song, Next Generation. I know I can make it through. Somebody's like, I don't know if I can make it through. Somebody don't even want to, they don't want to go through what they're going through right now. Somebody stinks so bad they make the soap stink. Somebody don't be doing shit. They're in a deep depression. Truth and fairness in reverse. Because they weren't truthful, they were not being fair to you. Yeah. Or they didn't really go through a rebirth. They could have been pretending like they did. They could have called you with some sob story or something like that. Give me 10 more in this, and then I think I'm going to end it. Yeah, I'm going to end it. Give me 10. You don't care. See, this lies keep coming out. Somebody's on their way to lie to you with a passion. I'm not really from here. I'm from the planet Zootopia. Zootopia is a Disney Channel movie. Try again. A Queen of Pentacles, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. They're on their way to lie to you. Why? Because they see something clearly now that somebody is a narcissist, or somebody, it's almost like some people want to come to you before the other ones come to you. It's like, I want to say my part. I want to say my part. I want to say my part. I just want to, because they don't want to get in trouble, or they don't want you to eventually say this. They don't want you to blow up and then tell all this shit. Oh, wow. But that's what's finna happen. I feel like it's finna happen. You about to blow up and get it whatever you want real fast. Okay? The Fool. Some of you guys are going to be getting awards. For some of my black people, you may be getting the NAACP award. Some of you guys are be getting Nobel Peace Prizes. Some of you guys are going to be getting awards. Some of you are going to be getting YouTube awards. It's happening. It's all happening, honey. You're taking a leap of faith, and somebody did not plan for you to do this. So they're stuck at this ending. It's like somebody's at the gate or at your door, and it's like that moment. It's like that 90s sitcom where that guy likes that girl but waits too long, and she's about to move out the neighborhood for good, and then he runs to her. He like wants to express how he feels, but by the time he gets to the door, they see a for sale sign and the whole house packed up. Damn. And this could be your 4th house, because we get in like stability, love. 4 wands already came out. Somebody, yeah. It's like, think about the way the contracts look like in the spirit realm. Let's say they look like houses. Somebody like, it's like they trying to come home spiritually, and then they get there and you moved out with the kids. Or with your dog, you moved out. There's nothing. I told you I had to download. It was a masculine, specifically Piscean masculine. There was nobody there. Somebody was trying to keep you bound to a contract that you were looking for a way to get out of, while trying to get other contracts, fulfill other contracts for other people. And you left. It's a lot of people. Your mother could have had a spiritual contract. Your aunt could have had a spiritual contract. Where if you stay in this cycle, you get my karma, or you don't do well. And it's like you broke all these spiritual contracts. You fulfilled what you were supposed to do. Yeah, with somebody that was supposed to be your husband or wife. You're moving forward. Damn. And somebody's like, they cannot take it. See, your 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Wands, pushing through, waiting for your ships to come in. Their 9 of Wands is straight burdens. You're not the same. So even if they try to equate both of y'all together, you're not the same. I just smell like mint. almost like toothpaste. Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody try to slow your shit down. Slow down your ships from coming in out of immaturity. With lies, slander, and gossip. Because they knew, or they know, this is what they could be trying to do now. They can't come with you, and the illusion is up. Well, why do that if everybody knows that the illusion is up and you can't come with the collective? Death, it's over. It could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, King of Pentacles energy. Could be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Don't have to be. Could be fire sign energy, or somebody that's really passionate about shit. Yeah, lover in reverse. Yeah, they see that you've been winning ever since you accepted the fact that the contract was over. You stopped holding on too. That's why I was like, ever since you let go, for real, shit has not been right in these people's life, bruh. They're realizing something about you. You're magical. Yes, tower moment, Scorpio energy. These people could all be in a tower moment behind the Scorpio femme energy. Older woman. Or, yeah, for some of you. Yeah, or a Pisces energy older woman. Moon card. Wild magic on top of magic. This is something that's exploding in somebody's face. You see the fucking lightning bolt and you nowhere near it. The Six of Wands. You got victory with somewhere else. I got the victory. Somebody is sad because they stuck in their head. What I say, Four of Wands in reverse. This was a contract in the spirit realm. This person got, I guess they could stay here, but ain't nowhere for them to stay. This somebody lost the contract. They could be losing their home. They could have lost their girlfriend or boyfriend they had up after you. This is giving loss after loss after loss after loss. Yeah, with the Five of Cups. Somebody's in regret. Yeah, they're crying at night. Somebody regrets losing you and they're crying at night. This is somebody that wants to turn around next to you and hold you. You're like, ugh. Somebody repulses you now. Where you're somebody else wants to do the same thing, whether they know you or not. But you will appreciate them and they will appreciate you way more than this situation. This is going to put this situation to shame. Somebody realized they betrayed themselves by betraying you. It came back full circle. Oh, I'm sorry. Disclaimer, I'm a long-winded reader. I go with my storylines and tangents, but always comes back full circle. This is for entertainment purposes only, so let's have some fun. If it don't apply, let it fly. Use your God-given discernment. Let's finish the show. Six of Cups in reverse. Three of Swords. Damn. Somebody feel like they wasn't thinking. They wasn't in their higher self. That's how they broke their own heart. They saw the signs. I saw the sign and it opened up my mind. I saw the sign. But you're too much of a pussy to fucking do anything about it. Queen of Swords in an upright to give equal give and take. Now the collective got their sword up to your ass. Queen of Wands. Dark Priest. Somebody could have did a spell that's for somebody to ignore you. This could be a mother or auntie figure. They did something with a dark priest to get you to be ignored. Or to get you to be uninterested in other lovers. It's almost like they want you to focus on your money so they can try to take it again. Queen of Cups. But you're focused on your own cup. Like, if I don't have anybody here, I can feel this cup. It's a cup. I can feel it at any time. Like, somebody feel like they need people or need somebody. I don't know. Five of Wands in reverse is the last spread. Somebody's not giving a new opportunity. Five of Wands, so they came up against you in reverse. Cycle complete. The World card. Five of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the World card. Somebody should never competed with or try to send conflict to you. So all they can do is try to watch remotely. Or they got to see somebody, could be younger than you, give you an opportunity, and it's going to lead to the Ten of Pentacles, while somebody's in the Ten of Wands because you left. That's it. They mad because you left. And none of this spell work is working. So they're having, it's like looking at a door. They do all the spell work. So they say it's to open the door. It's like and this door is not opening. Let me do it 6 a.m. That's what my son used to do. He didn't say no damn gaga goo goo. He said yeah. He said, Mommy, I was saying yeah. I said, whatever that was, I thought my baby was broken. I was like, why my baby saying nga? He not even saying. What happened to gaga goo goo? He was like, Mom, I was saying yeah. Nga. Oh, okay, I hear it now. He was like, nga. I'm like, Papa, you want to go get some food? He's like, nga. Oh, man, I love my babies. I love you guys, too. Have a great day.